Should you conduct a privacy risk assessment? One of the questions we receive a lot is whether or not an organization should conduct a privacy risk assessment. Our recommendation is this. We do not suggest that you skip doing a risk assessment or data privacy impact assessment such as DPIA or PIA when you're required to do so by a regulation or if you have resources, because privacy risk assessments are a great warning system to detect privacy issues, minimize risk, and avoid costly mistakes in privacy compliance. There is also a strong evidence based on enforcement practice that by doing risk assessment, your organization shows its commitment to compliance. At the same time, conducting privacy risk assessments typically requires a lot of time, resources, and experience to conduct them. And not every organization has its luxury, despite the benefits the risk assessment brings to any organization. In my previous life in-house, I recall these privacy risk assessments took months to complete. For some organizations, without a mature privacy program, it may be easier to allow their privacy team to focus on compliance efforts to build privacy controls versus assessing them. However, we found a solution that can address your needs of conducting privacy assessments, even if you lack resources. Every organization nowadays needs to do a data inventory. Data inventory is kind of like an assessment, and it's a process where you review your assets and data lifecycle. And this whole data inventory topic requires a separate video, so I'm not going to go into this in details. But what I want to mention now is that when you conduct a data inventory, this is a perfect time for you to use your stakeholders that you will interview and documentation you will review and time you will spend to document all your assets and data lifecycle and applicable controls along with all other information required for data inventory to conduct a mini privacy assessment. Since you're already using your precious time and your stakeholders' times and attention, why not kill two birds with the same stone? Utilize the data inventory process to conduct both data inventory and a high-level risk assessment. We're recommending this approach because we've seen it work very well in practice. We've done it with clients, and the results are this. The business side appreciates the respect they receive since they have a business to run. The compliance team is happy because they feel much more informed about privacy risk they need to address. And the executive team is pleased because they know the company is doing what it needs to do to drive the organization forward. But more importantly, you continue delivering value to your customers, which is the whole point of your business. To summarize, privacy risk assessments play a critical compliance and business role in any organization. Do not skip them, but find a smart way of doing them. There are many ways how you can do it effectively, especially if you still haven't done your data inventory. You are long overdue for both a risk assessment and a data inventory to understand not only what data you have to protect, but also where you have gaps and risks to address. Lastly, do not forget that risk assessments will be required under new California privacy law CPRA and new Virginia law. Why wait? Start now. If you have any questions about risk assessments or privacy and data protection, please comment below and we'll cover it in our future videos. Thanks for watching.